Hi, my name is Kaylee Redicop. A little bit about me. I got my transfer degree from Clackamas Community College in Oregon City. After my time at Clackamas Community College, I transferred to Oregon State University, where I was able to get my bachelor's in science in psychology. I took my degree in psychology and applied it to where I am now, which is in the clinical mental health counseling program in Bushnell, which I'm expected to graduate in August. Some of my experiences throughout my education would be I started some of my professional experience at volunteering at Jackson Youth Street Center in Corvallis, Oregon, where I was able to do street outreach for at-risk or homeless youth, providing harm reduction kits for them, which was a very good experience. Taking that experience from Jackson Street, I moved into a profession as a direct support person for an advocate site in Portland. As a DSP, I was able to work with people with disabilities, specifically a woman who was 27 years old at the time who struggled with pandas. I was able to be a direct supports person in her home and gain a lot of experience about people with disabilities directly and how that affects their families, which was a really, really awesome experience for me. Moving from being a DSP, I kind of wanted to focus and gain some experience with children, knowing that that was a age range that I was interested in working with. So from there, I became a substitute and later an IA. At an elementary school. I was a substitute for middle school, high school, and elementary, so I got a lot of experience in all of the age ranges. I took my experience working in those elementary schools, and for the past 2 years, I've been a CDS teacher at an elementary school here in Roseburg, Oregon. CDS teacher is a child development specialist. I teach social and emotional learning, and then I'm also part of the behavior team. I work with homeless children at our school. I do counseling for them. I work with behaviors and some of those tough kiddos. I love to work with children. I love to work with adolescents. I specifically really like to work with trauma. I love trauma-informed care. I love to work with families too. When you work with kids and adolescents, you are forced to work with their families, but working with families isn't something that I'm scared of. I love to work with families. I love to work with parents. So working with kids, working with families, working with trauma, and I'm eager to learn. I'm graduating in August. I have a growth mindset. I'm eager to learn. I'm eager to jump into situations that might make me feel uncomfortable. I like to think of myself as someone that is a team player coming to work with a positive attitude, all of those things. So I think my experience working as a volunteer, working as a direct support person, and having some experience in the elementary school I've also done as a CDS teacher. I'm also the case manager for all of our 504 kiddos at our school. So doing 504s and working in the special education side of things has also been part of my experience, which I think will be really valuable when I move on to juniper tree counseling, which will be in June after this school year. So starting in June, I will be working as a graduate intern. Expected to graduate in August at Juniper Tree Counseling, where I will continue getting my hours working with kids, families, and adolescents. So, yeah.